So you're also co-author of a book called Future Workplace, and in that book you talk about how there's some companies that are really changing the future of work and the workplace, including Airbnb and Google and Apple. Talk more about that and how they're doing that.
Yeah, in fact, we called the book The Future Workplace, and then we tagged on the word experience right after that. And what we noticed as we went and asked all the companies essentially that we interviewed, what are they responding to and why? Because it's a real trend when a company puts capital dollars in their response, right? Everybody has an opinion of what they think the trends are, but what are they actually spending money on and why? And when we aggregated up all the whys, we tried to look for what theme organizes, what's the consistent logical thread across all of the responses that these companies were engaging in. And that actually came to, I think one of our favorite companies was Airbnb. And the quintessential insight there, which was one of our first interviews actually, was how the chief employment officer or the chief human resource officer now had titled himself Chief Employee Experience Officer. And when you define your role as a chief employee experience officer, it changes how you think about your role and what your primary focus will be versus the associations that people have over the term human resource officer.
Sure. So what are some things that people who are in this role are doing differently than they did previously?
Well, I think there can, just as previously, marketing departments think about what is the experience of their customers. And companies have come a long way in improving the experience of everything that we consume as customers, as consumers. Now employees are, the avant-garde employees are thinking about what if we treat our employees as consumers of the experience of the workplace? And what if every interaction that they have with our workplace and with our company is a wow experience? Or where should those wow experiences be? So when you go with thinking about how you are going to impress your employees and wow them, is different than thinking of them as resources that you have to maximize your return on investment from. So it's quite a different mentality and mindset.